Ustedes son los pocos elegidos, los primeros chicos de todo el mundo en vivir en persona la maravilla que es Campamento Cretácico.
Hi, Scott. Thank you for the interview. I'm very excited to have you here today. I want to ask you, we have this huge Jurassic Park universe. We have the old movies, we have the new ones, we have the novel, of course. Where to start to create this show?
In the films, the kids are usually those side characters that need to be rescued by an adult. And where we started was, what happens if you put the kids front and center and they need to count on each other and they don't have an adult to help them? And it's just sort of empowering those kids to see their way through.
¡Tenemos una emergencia, de verdad!
¿Dónde está todo el mundo? Normalmente hay gente cerca.
¿Hola? ¿Hola?
Estamos solos.
You've worked with cartoons since 1996. I don't know.
You're dating me, but yes, that's true. Yeah.
You have a huge experience. And I wanted to ask you, what can you tell me about the way that the evolution of storytelling back then and nowadays?
I gotta be honest, as far as storytelling itself, it hasn't changed that much to me. At the end of the day, you have your heroes, they have a goal, and they have to overcome obstacles to achieve that goal. As far as the technology and the visuals involved, yes, obviously that has come a long way. As far as this show specifically, as opposed to other things I've worked on in children's animation, you know, we're getting to do things that I've never gotten to do before. You know, as far as just getting really deep and really scary and real world problems. And also there's dinosaurs eating people. That's not something you normally get to do.
¿Qué fue eso?
How did you choose what backgrounds and what personalities your characters are gonna have?
It's a smart writer's room. Zach Stentz, who came up with the idea. Yeah, it's a lot of discussion with some very smart writers, just trying to feel what makes the most sense and what will be the most exciting. What characters, when you put them together, are you going to get that chemistry or, you know, that combustion that can really make something feel?
How does Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, this huge universe, is something important for you? Like, what specifically thing you remember about this franchise or this world that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel excited about this show?
I remember distinctly going to see the film, and it was not like anything I had seen before, and me and my friend went and saw it, and then we promptly left that screening and snuck into the movie theater across the hall where it was just starting again, so we could watch it over and over. And then after that, then I found the book. I've watched that film a lot, especially since I started this process, and boy, it sure does hold up, doesn't it? And then to see where Colin has taken it after that, it's an exciting thing. It's something that you know, it means a lot to so many people, and I'm definitely one of them.
Genji!
This horror element that you mentioned, I already saw the show, I loved it. But it is scary sometimes. When I see that on a children's show, how did you decide what things to use, like horror things, and how did you try them?
Well, it's a balancing act for a kid's show. You know, I have friends who are excited that the show's coming out with young kids, and I'm letting them know it's scary. It's not for very young kids. When we started the process, when Steven Spielberg signed off on the property, on doing this show, the marching orders were, don't do the kiddie version. And we tried to do that. Now, we're not going to show a bunch of blood and guts or anything like that, but the films don't really do that either. But as far as tone and scariness and thrills, you know, we were really aiming for something to get as close to the films as we possibly could. We tried to thread the needle and make something scary, but something that kids are going to be able to watch.
Producto fuera de confinamiento. Fuera de confinamiento.
you have these huge names besides you that are working on this show. Like you said, Steven Spielberg, and we have Colin Trevorrow. We have John Williams' music, but in Jurassic World movies, we changed to Michael Giacchino. So how much those people got involved in this project, or they just like let you go with whatever you thought it was like good?
Well, you know, we definitely we ran Steven through everything that we were doing. Frank Marshall is involved reading scripts and giving his thoughts. Colin has been super involved with the series, and it's been to great effect, whether it's talking about the story or the characters or the designs or themes. You know, all these guys are super amazing storytellers, and to have them be able to share their wisdom with us as well as to work with us on it, it's been amazing. That being said, they've all been very clear, and it's like, this is part of the universe, but go tell your story. As far as the music goes, boy, isn't that, it's just something, you know, you put that John Williams or Michael Giacchino, and our amazing composer, Leo Byronberg, was handpicked by Michael Giacchino to work on the show. We're very lucky that he did, because Leo is amazing and is able to bring something new, but yes, referencing and working in those classic Jurassic sounds that really, you know, hit you here.
Dime que tienes un plan. Ir al sur, al parque.
¡Sostente!
O somos un equipo o no somos nada.
How long did it take to do the whole TV show?
Well, a while. I personally started more than 2 years ago. And that's coming in after Zach Stens had come in and they'd already started doing development. So it's more than 2 years. And so it's really exciting that people are finally getting to see it.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for your time. And I'm really looking forward for people to see the show and to see the reactions of children, and hopefully get more seasons. We'll see that.
I hope so too. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. And I'll always wear this.
Oh, good. Yeah, I should have worn mine. Yeah.
I need a new one. I need the one that says Jurassic World Campamento Cretácico.
Oh, well, when you get one, then let me know where you got it, because I want one too. That sounds great.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Para esto es el campamento. ¿Quién me apoya?